Early in the year, pictures taken of the nauseating conditions of the Queen Street Police Detention Center made its rounds on social media. The pictures show the horrible and unsanitary conditions of the holding cell. The photographs were taken by Corporal Darrell Usher, who spent some time in the holding cell.
When we look at persons who are detained at the police station, these persons, for the most part, are only being accused of having committed a crime. It is always said that a man does not shed his humanity or his dignity once he crosses the threshold of our detention cell. He or she remains a human being. And the only thing that that person should be deprived of is the freedom of movement for the time that he or she is detained. Other than that, it is still expected that we must ensure that persons who are detained in our custody are treated with some degree of respect and to ensure that their human dignity is intact.
With that in mind, the process to refurbish the detention center was expedited as a result of public condemnation.
And so when we look at the renovation of the cell block, you will see many new features that were not there before. You will see bunkers. You will see extraction fans. You will see that the floor no longer have tiles, but rather we have some material, some waterproof material that will prevent water or urine from seeping into the concrete and developing that stench. You will see some very expensive sewage. And I will tell you that those sewage come at a very, very expensive cost. $2,600 for one. We have already installed 3, and we have 4 more in order that we're still waiting for. But we do believe that we can renovate the cell block now with what we have, and whenever the others come into country, then we'll just have them installed and the process continue.
The renovations comes at a cost of $60,000. CEO in the Ministry of National Security, Retired Colonel George Lovell, was present at this afternoon's ceremony.
It's not just human dignity and respect, but it is their human right. It is their human right. It is for a long time that not just the Queen Street cell block have been in a deplorable standard, but cell blocks across this entire length and breadth of our country. Sad to say.
Vice President of the Human Rights Commission, Attorney Kevin Arturs, says that a decision to rehabilitate the detention center is commendable.
A prisoner loses his freedom and not his dignity when he's detained. And when someone is sentenced, he's to be sentenced and not to be tortured. In sitting over there speaking to the CEO, I told him that I am happy that we've made this step, because surely whatever new name the facility has, it is surely better than the piss house.
Hippolyte Novello, News 5.